Everybody. We usually do the meditation from 9:40 to approximately 10, and then the service begins after that. So I invite you to become comfortable and still. Good morning for our meditation portion of the service. My name is Brother Mark. I'm one of the licensed practitioners. I'm a practitioner emeritus in science of mind. So I just invite you to become mindful of your breathing. And so we take in the divine and sacred and holy breath. And let's just exhale out and slowly and gently release all that it took to be here in this moment in time. And again, we take in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. We breathe that in. And gently exhale out anything and everything that does not match all that is divine. Just let it go. We gently inhale another divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhale, we release anything and everything that does not match all that is sacred. Just let it go. Again, we breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And on our exhale, releasing anything that does not match all that is holy. So as we return to our normal breathing pattern, we're reminded that each breath we ever take is divine, sacred, and holy. And that we indeed are holy, holy. Each of us created in the image and likeness of pure spirit is whole, complete, and perfect. Nothing missing, nothing lacking, nothing needing, nothing wanting. All needs met, every time, on time. And so I invite you to consecrate this time of stillness and remembering and sacred silence to allowing for the portal from which you receive to be opened by yourself even wider and deeper and stronger than at any other point in time ever before. You can think of it as a volume knob, or you can see it in your mind's eye as a small circle that you allow to get larger and larger and larger. However it is comfortable for you, consider increasing the portal for your receptivity, for your highest and best good right here and right now. Together, we do this. We allow. Consider willingly allowing all that is meant for your highest and best good to reach you now. You may want to just gently extend your feet out and put the heels of your feet on the ground, allowing anything that no longer serves you to escape through the heels of your feet into Mother Earth Gaia, back to be recycled and restored. So from the top of your head, receiving all that is meant for your highest and best good. Allowing a portal to increase your good with an exit through the physical, through the heels of the feet, for anything and everything that no longer serves you. Cleansing the physical of all that no longer serves. Cleansing the emotional and spiritual and psychological and conscious and unconscious and subconscious from anything and everything. Weeding the garden of the interior of our minds. Allowing only the good that's meant for our highest and best good at this moment in time to reach us. Heal us, transform us. Make all things possible and new. Allowing any remnants and lower frequencies or vibrations to escape through the heels of our feet back to the earth, Gaia, Mother Earth, to transform, recycle into something useful. No longer, again, returning to us, blessing and releasing all that no longer serves us. Allowing the increase in the portal for our good. If you're comfortable, allow it to open even wider. Allow it to refresh and heal, restore, reinvigorate, re-energize. Every organ, action, function, cell, and fiber, every atom of our being. See it glistening and glowing, white and magnificent magenta and purple light, healing, transforming, restoring, refreshing. And now an energy that no longer serves just slips easily through the heels of our feet back to Gaia, to Mother Earth. So we have an open portal of good and an open portal to release anything that no longer serves. If you're comfortable, let us remain with that for a moment. You may want to think of it as a spiritual chiropractic. A healing, a transformation. Allow for restoration. Remind yourself that in this flow, remind yourself that in this knowing, all of your prayers, all of your needs are answered always affirmatively with yes, yes, yes. You are the beloved in whom Spirit is well pleased. Remind yourself of this. Say to yourself, I am the beloved in whom Spirit is well pleased. I am the beloved in whom Spirit is well pleased. I am. I am the beloved in whom Spirit is well pleased. Rest in this knowing, rest in this truth. If you're willing, just allow for the portal for your good to be opened even further. It's your decision always. And imagine what it would be like to have the energy of living in your answered prayers for divine health and wholeness, divine right housing, abundance, joy, divine right health, prosperity, clarity, energy, all good, all needs met. Allow yourself to feel that energetic and remain in this receptivity if you're willing. A magnet for your good. I am a magnet for my good. Remind yourself of this. I am a magnet for my good. I am a magnet for my good. I am a magnet for my good. So with this next breath, I invite you just to clear the heels of your feet against the earth. Just gently brush the heels of your feet against the floor and the earth, allowing any remnants of all that no longer serves us to just slip away back to Mother Earth Gaia. And with your breathing, just allow for the heart space to fill with gratitude, a sense of profound gratitude for this time of remembering and knowing. With each inhale, gratitude, and with each exhale, even more gratitude. We bring our awareness back to the physical. You may want to tap the fingertips together. You may want to just gently touch your feet to the ground, being certain you can feel the fingertips, being certain you can feel the ground. And when you're ready and in your own time, gently allow the outer eyelids to open as we become aware of each other and the place in the sanctuary. And so grateful to each of you I am for attending the meditation portion of the service, knowing that we've set an energetic of healing, of transformation in this place and space for all who enter. Namaste.
Welcome. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, God loves you and I love you too. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. Now look at the person next to you. I recognize the God in you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, yeah, we come together, oh, we come together in the name of love. Every walk of life, every creed and color, kinship we unite in honor of the God in each other. Now look at the person next to you. Say namaste, I bow to you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, oh, we come together, yeah, we come together in the name of love. On your feet, see the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light. Everybody hear me. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light and everybody hear me. Let us be reminded who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, 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 hey. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. And my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Come on, let me hear you. My soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I said, my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I said, my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome. My soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. Getting the message loud and clear. Getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Welcome. David is approaching the stage. He's on the tarmac here. Be here any minute. Uh-oh.
Okay, now it should work. Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our spiritual center in Redlands. Hey, look, I put the logo up, but it's not up there right now. You'll see it when it goes down. We are the Center for the Realization of Spirit, Redlands. Thank you for everyone for joining us live in our beautiful sanctuary, and for those who follow us on Facebook Live and on YouTube. My name is David. It's truly an honor and privilege to welcome you to our Sunday celebration service. We are a new thought spiritual community and all-inclusive to all the spiritual truths from all the world's religious traditions and spiritual paths. We focus on the philosophy of science of mind, which was developed in the early 20th century by Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, who developed a fresh new way for us to look at ourselves and how we fit in our world. We honor people from every background, all races, sexual orientations, and gender expressions, and spiritual paths. No matter who you are or where you are on your journey of faith, you are always welcome here. If you are here with us for the first time, please raise your hand so we may properly greet you. Oh my, wow. We'll go ahead and get you a little packet. We are delighted that you've chosen to join us today. A gentle reminder, please silence your cell phones, and so you can participate more fully in the service. And you can put them away. Thank you very much.
Thanks, David. Sure and begorra, it's St. Patrick's Day. I know hundreds of St. Patrick's songs, but just going to do one here for our centering song. This is a chance to get centered here. This is a little bit melancholy. Just close your eyes and think about how your life has been up to now and how it might be going forward. This is called The Parting Glass. Oh, all the money e'er I had, I've spent it in good company, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades there I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts ere I had, they'd wished me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
For you, let's take in a divine, sacred, and holy breath together. And we exhale and release anything that does not match all that is divine. We release everything that does not match all that is sacred. And we release all that does not match all that is holy. And again, we take in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. Aligned with the power and presence, the love, the grace of God, the grace of Spirit, the grace of the universe. Call it what you wish, call it what you may. It is here and now in this place. It's in this space. It's in me. It is in you. It is right where I am. It is right where you are. And it is from this place of unity, unification, and oneness that I speak my word this day, blessing this service, for it continues to unfold with ease and with grace, with joy, with a sense of surrender, with a sense of undergirded healing, so that anybody within the sound of my voice, anybody within the reach of your energetics that are here in the sanctuary space will receive the blessing, a transformation, a healing, a revelation, an insight, wisdom to live even a more joyous, whole, and holy life this day. Can you feel that with me? Just say, I can feel it. And so I know that as we continue with today's service, we expect and declare that good with a capital G is the order of the day, that there's more and more prosperity, there's more and more divine health and wholeness, there's more and more manifestation for healed family dynamics and relationships. We call forth for divine right housing, we call forth for divine right employment, we call forth for the blessing now too for all the animals displaced by wars, displaced by what? Climate change. Displaced. There are many displaced even here for not really any valid reason other than laziness. And so I'd like us to consider all sentient beings in our prayers always, right? Let's send peace, as we always do each Sunday now, to all areas that are in conflict and strife. And first we start from ourselves. We have to find peace within ourselves. So I'm inviting you to take a moment to breathe that in. The peace that passes human understanding, the peace with a capital P. We take it through ourselves and our family units, both the family units that are biological and the family units that are created. We take this peace through our spiritual tribes. We take it into our workplaces. We take it into our city. We take it into our state. And if you're ready, let's take it into our country. And now we take it into the world. We can cross the seas. We can go into the galaxies as well. There's no limit to the peace when it comes from Spirit. See it have its full sway. Even where it appears to be blocked, see peace with the capital P make its way through. See critical humanitarian aid reach all those in need. See funds, money, and funding reach all those in need. See leaders' minds change toward peace. Just see that. They don't need to know why they changed their mind toward peace. It's because many of us are declaring it in our mind's eye now. We're demanding it and calling it forth. We're proclaiming it into the law of good. And the universe only knows to say yes and match our frequency for peace and about peace right here and right now. I feel that you feel it. Do you feel you feel it? So we say, I can feel it. Yes. Let's know that it's true and so. And so we call forth, let's say your own names out loud, Brother Mark. Anybody you're holding in prayer, just say the names out loud. Barbara, Jimmy. Keep saying the names, it's fine. Yes, say the names. Yes. And Spirit knows, know that Spirit knows all the prayers that are on your heart. And always says, yes, yes, yes. Yes, perfect God, perfect man. Yes. And I feel that you can feel that. Are you feeling that? I can feel that you're feeling that. It's beautiful. So when the last word of the prayers are uttered and spoken, Spirit always has the full sway. Spirit always knows how to make a way where I and the human may not be able to see the way. So I declare this as true, and so I speak my word to the law of life, indeed expecting and knowing it's fulfilled right here and right now. And together I invite you to say with me, and so it is. Thank you, everybody. And now we have Eileen, who will do a reading for the day.
Good morning. Now, can you hear me? Good. I am going to quickly just unstable these so I can flip through them faster. Please forgive me for taking the time for this. All right. Oh, this is lovely. You're going to love it. There is a rainbow that lies within you. Some colors you have deemed to be more beautiful than others, that you have let shine and be seen fully, while others you have kept hidden. The journey of authenticity is realizing that all colors are equally beautiful and deserving of love, contributing to the unique being that you are. And you need not paint yourself to match the colors of others who have painted themselves to match others. For if all humanity were meant to be the same, then there would be 8 billion identical people with identical colors that were identically expressed. You may question, who am I to fully let myself shine and be seen? And what if I am rejected or labeled as ugly by others? And the answer is that you will be by some. But there are those who exist who possess similar colors to you, but are too afraid of letting them shine and be seen. And by daring to express your true colors, you will inspire them to do the same, and you will find them, and they will find you. And though not everyone you encounter will find you beautiful or appreciate you, rejection does not truly exist in the realm of those who have learned to fully embrace and accept themselves and all the colors that they possess. For they realize that other people's perceptions of them are never personal, as they are a reflection of them, not themselves. And while it is not for us to choose who loves us or values us in life, as it is completely out of our hands, it does not truly matter, as those who do not truly appreciate us were never meant to be a permanent part of our path, and the perception we have of ourselves is far greater than the perceptions others have of us. So let yourself shine, knowing that you are the right kind of beautiful for those who are destined to love you and appreciate you and dare to express the rainbow that is you.
Thanks, Eileen. So today we're going to be talking about who am I? This is not really an Irish song. This is more of a Danish song, I think. And I heard it sung by a guy named Danny Kaye in a wonderful movie about one of my favorite children's authors named Hans Christian Andersen. And in the movie, he sings it to a little boy that's, I guess he has cancer or something. He had to have his head shaved. So he's feeling very shy and lonely and maybe not the best looking kid at the time. So Danny Kaye sang this little song to him. It's called The Ugly Duckling. There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words said, "Get out of town, get out, get out, get out of town." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a flurry of eiderdown. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his face, "Now get out of here, get out, get out, get out of here." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the wintertime he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what others might say. All through the winter in his lonely clump of weed, till a flock of swans spied him there and very soon agreed, "You're a very fine swan indeed." "Me, a swan? Go on. They said, yes, you're a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake and you'll see. And he looked and he saw and he said, I am a swan. I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers, all stubby and brown. For in fact these birds in so many words said, the best in town. The best, the best, the best in town. Not a squawk, nor a quack, nor a waddle, or a quack, but a glide and a whistle and a snowy white back. And a head so noble and high. Now who's such an ugly duckling? Not I.
Ladies and gentlemen, our music director, Gilman Carver. Give it up for Gilman. Is it on? I can't hear it at all. Test 1, 2. Hello, everybody. So earlier in the service, did you notice that it was, if we were a ship, we were leaning this way? All the fun, all the party was over here. We're like this with Rose. They're on Rosemary's side. We're like. Did everybody feel that? I was feeling like this. So the talk title, do you know what it is? And I figured, you know what, I want to hear from you first, which is unusual. And I want to ask you to share it in a sentence, and you're allowed to use the word and. One sentence with the word and. So first we're going to turn within, and if you want to allow your outer eyelids to close, that's okay. Because before you just answer, I want you to contemplate this idea. Who am I? Who am I? Hugh, not Hugh, who am I? Some people might say, whose am I? But it's really, who am I? And then if you have one or less sentence, it can be a word. And the word, you can use and in your sentence. To who am I? You can leave your outer eyes closed and just raise your hand and I'll eventually get to you. Who am I?
I am Eileen, and I am perfect, and I am whole, and I am complete, and I am funny.
Who am I?
I am pure positive love wrapped in a flesh suit, having an individual experience for the expansion of all that is.
Ho. Who am I?
This is a profound philosophical question. My attempt in answering is that I'm a spiritual existence embodied in a physical form with physical limitations. But I am here to have a journey and to have fun and to be of service to other physical beings.
And to dance. Who am I?
I'm Laura, and I'm just on a spiritual journey trying to find the alignment with all that's divine that I know I'm made in that image. So I'm just trying to find the alignment.
Who am I?
Who am I? My name is Paula. I'm on a journey right now trying to discover who Paula really is. I've been abused, I've been hurt, but I'm having joy that that is going to be, my life is going to be restored. I'm going to be of service. I now have a purpose. I didn't think I had one, but I have a real purpose. I know she hates it when I say it, but I love my Jeannie and my Mr. Ed. I love them so much because they're giving me a chance to have a purpose. I'm going to give back so good that I think I'm going to be on TV.
Who am I?
I am Ed, and I am grateful, and I enjoy the experience with others every day.
Who am I?
I am philosophizing here, and although Ellen isn't here, I will affirm today that I am a swirling vortex of masculine and feminine energy.
Who am I? Who am I?
I am Jean Renee Pagdileo. I am woman. Yes. I am strong. I am love. I am loving. I am loved. And I'm spirit.
Who am I?
I am a child of universal love, and I am a part of the we that is evolving and expanding.
Who am I?
Hi, my name's Sarek, and I'm a badass. And I mean that in the best possible way.
Who am I?
I am Janie, and I love. Oh, okay. I am Janie. I love life, and I love myself.
Who am I? Anybody else? Who am I? Well, if you're not ready, I'll come back to you. Are you ready? Thinking? That's okay. You want a second chance at this? Who am I?
I too am a bad gluteus maximus.
All right, who am I?
I am a ray of spirit from the Creator. I am a ray of spirit from the Creator. I am here to represent one of the many cultures that exist on this earth, and I am proud to do so. Oh.
Is that ho like amen or something? Right, the word ho is like a aho or ho. So we're going to hear from Gilman, and then we're going to do that at the end. Who am I?
I'm sure Hans Christian Andersen would say I'm a swan. Dr. Seuss would say I am who. I'm a who. I feel I am music. I feel Bach and Beethoven and Debussy and Ravel all flowing through my veins at all times. That's who I am.
Okay, hold on. Who am I?
So there's like this quote from The Simpsons that I keep saying over and over again. It's a young Bart Simpson when he's like 2 years old and he's banging on a pot and he keeps saying, I am so great, I am so great, everybody loves me, I am so great. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Okay, and we say aho. All right. So now the ushers are coming forward and service is complete. Isn't that amazing to hear from everybody? Yeah. And there was a beautiful affirmation that was in the reading that Eileen so wonderfully said. And do you remember what it was? I am the right kind of beautiful. Do you want to say that together? I am. Let's do it again. I am the right kind of beautiful. All right. So that was, to me, that was like the most important thing we could do, is hear from one another. Because it's very easy to read a quote, right? Who am I? It's easy to come to a place and listen to somebody talk, right? And sometimes it misses us, like what you were saying, Laura, about the alignment, that spiritual alignment. But I don't want you to struggle for that. I want you to just let it be a beingness, because there's not really, if we try to find it, it may always elude us. I'm not saying it will, but there's a, oh, the artwork went away that Iris had. Oh, it's over here. Does everybody see the artwork? I think of each of the lines of the artwork as a spiritual quality of spirit or God or the universe or the divine. And thank you, Gilman. Thank you, Beethoven. So it's, if each of these are the qualities of spirit, right? You can look at the lines. Can you see all the lines? Like wholeness, perfection, joy, right? Abundance, wealth, prosperity, play, energy, wholeness, health, divine right action. So it's always all around us. It's here. Yeah, it's here. Sometimes I've been up here speaking and I brought cable wires. And I said, are you connected to it? And today in the meditation, we allowed the portal for our good to be increased. And we also allow for anything that no longer serves us to exit. Because we're not our physical, right? So a lot of you, I have to meet everybody where they're at. So even if you've never heard about science of mind or any of the principles that we're speaking about, we have to have a portal, a release for all that no longer serves us. We can't keep it with us. And a lot of times when we do, when we keep it in the physical, that's what causes dis-ease. Because it's uncomfortable to carry all of our bags. And I'm thinking of all the years that we've done talks where sometimes we've carried in a bunch of suitcases, right? Because the visual was, how much baggage are we carrying? And is it too much? Is it too heavy? Some of us spoke about the things that had happened to us in our lives that are horrible things. They're in many cases unforgivable. And at the same time, can we find release from those things? Can we find freedom from those things? Can we release those things forever and always? Can we let them go from not only our physical and emotional and psychological, our conscious, our unconscious minds? Can we really let those things go to be free to soar? Can we? It's a choice, because we have free will. We really can't help other people. We really can't be of service to other people if we're not being of service to ourselves. If we don't put the oxygen mask on ourselves on the plane, there's a reason we do. It's to then be able to help another, right? And I was telling people over the last couple of weeks about a lifeboat exercise I went to on a workshop, right? And I was out immediately because in the lifeboat I didn't put myself. So that exercise lasted pretty quickly. I was out of that workshop. And don't think I wasn't really mad at all, because they don't give you a second chance. You were gone. So there's a reason we have to do our forgiveness work. There's a reason we have to do all of our work on the spiritual journey. There's a reason that we have to be willing to save ourselves. Wow. Are you willing? Wow. Let's affirm that together. I am willing to save myself first. I am willing to save and choose myself first. I am willing to save and choose myself first. Yeah, that felt pretty darn good. When things feel good, they're probably right for you. And I'm not ever trying to tell somebody what's right for you, right? We're just giving ideas. And I felt a lot of healing from just hearing from everybody. We're going to do that again, for sure. The week after next, we're going to do that again. We're having kind of an open forum on what do you want to know about science of mind or the principles or teachings. So if you can jot it down legibly on a piece of paper and put it in the box that's right here behind the candle, then I can prepare for some of that so that I can bring you more information about that. And I'm also going to do it just spontaneously too. And a lot of the times you can just pick up the Science of Mind text and look in the glossary. If you're going through something like alignment, right, or forgiveness, or healing, you can just go and look at what it says in there, and it will answer you. It's amazing. And it gives you succinctly what it is that you'll need in that moment to just allow it. So sometimes too, when we're looking for something, the reason we'll never find it is because we don't want to ever stop our journey, right? We always want to be a continual student, but we can allow it. So we proclaim it with our spiritual tools that are prayer and meditation, 5 steps of affirmative prayer. We use journaling. You can use music writing, poetry, right? Visioning, art. What are some other things you can use, right? Anything that's expressing yourself creatively. There we go. Who am I? Who am I? Are you ready to speak now? Okay, I knew it. And then I'll come to you. And David, do you have this mic on? Thank you. Okay. Who am I? I don't think it's on. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? My name is Tita Florentino, an Asian. I believe that God created me in His uniqueness for a purpose and to give love in the existence of His creation.
Who am I?
I'm not for everybody.
Well, speak the truth. That's a Southern saying, right? Speak the truth and shame the devil. Okay, I have a few notes, but I feel like we had a service. Did you? I feel like we had service. So I'll just read the best of the notes that I brought. I don't want you to think I didn't prepare. So from Scott Aubrey, when the prophet said that we are made in the image and likeness of the divine, he wasn't referring to physical attributes. He was talking about our nature, our essence. We are made out of and charged with the substance of the creative power of the universe. Isn't that beautiful? So let's say part of it as an affirmation. I am made out of and charged with the substance of the creative power of the universe. From Wayne Dyer, you'll see it when you believe it. That's a book title. You are already whole, already complete. You are not going to get it all. You are it all already. What determines the quality of our life is our choice to be fulfilled or not, based upon how we think, how we view ourselves, and our place in the universe. So let's say part of that as an affirmation. I am already whole. And complete. I am already whole and already complete. I am it all. Very good. Let's do that last one again. I am it all. Yeah, and so in our prayer work, we want to always put a caveat or a legal line, right? Because for those that are paralegals and lawyers or whatever, you always have, you know how contracts are mostly pre-written, right? They're all pre-written disclaimers. Yeah, you always want to say when you're doing your prayer work, I'm going to encourage everybody to say when we're doing our prayer work, that it's for my highest and best good at this very moment in time in my soul's evolution. It's for, at this moment in your journey. So let's say that part together. For my highest and best good at this moment in time for my soul's evolution. Yeah, and you can change it to make it feel comfortable for yourself. You can at the end you could say right. You can change it to however it's affirmative and loving and unconditionally graceful for yourself, right? But it has to be for right here and right now. We're not waiting for a future time. We don't need to do anything. We don't need to receive anything from anybody else to do it. All the tools are within us. That is who I am. That is who you are. Right? And so what's taught of any spiritual practitioner is to see the divine despite the human. Right? Oh. Is that an aha moment? Okay. I don't know if I remember what I said. To see the divine despite the human. Right. So like think of this, like when you walk into, especially like I'm just thinking of a hospital room because I've been called to some. If you go in there and you believe what you're seeing sometimes, you're not going to be of much of spiritual value as if you're trying to see the wholeness, there's sometimes people are connected to a lot of equipment, the things are beeping. I'm thinking of when my brother passed, he had like 17 lines of something. If I was in there thinking that's the truth of him, then I'm not doing anything to elevate that situation, right? But if I can see the wholeness despite what I see with my eyes, my human eyes, you're seeing with your spiritual eyes. You can write that one down. Yeah, right. There's a lot of oh wows, and good. It's good because you're going to remember this for yourself and start to practice it. You have to see with your spiritual eyes. And in the realm of spirit, there's nothing missing, lacking, needing, nor wanting. There's scripture, right, that says nothing can be added to you. There's nothing is it a cubit of your nature or something like that? That's in the scripture. You are already a masterpiece of the divine. It would be like you trying to take a pen stroke or a brush stroke to the Mona Lisa. It's already done. It doesn't need you to help it. Does this all make sense? So let's say that together. I am a masterpiece of the divine. That's who I am. All right. Wow. We've been done so many times today. Let's see. So this is from Scott Aubrey's Spiritual Passages. Do you have a vision for your life, a dream of what life can be that is so much bigger than anything you've known up until now? If you have such a dream and have no idea of how to fulfill it, that's a good sign that it is God's dream for you, and the manifestation of it is perfect love. You've been inspired by the same force that created the universe. From Science of Mind, Holmes, page 283, releasing the weight of past limiting beliefs and judgments frees us to rise up in faith, which is mental assertion elevated to the plane of realization. From Holmes, page 147, Science of Mind. We all have the ability to transcend previous experiences and rise triumphant above them, but we shall never triumph over them while we persist in going through the old mental reactions. Did everybody capture that one? That was an important one. Yeah, I want you to capture this one. This is from Holmes, and I'm going to hand it out at the end to at least one person who handed me a note that matches this. We all have the ability to transcend previous experiences and rise triumphant above them, but we shall never triumph over them while we persist in going through the old mental reactions. So follow this, and I'll just give a little bit of an and to that. So it's those old tapes, right? I am not worthy. I have fear, doubt, worry, a sense of trepidation, lack, not enoughness. I am not beautiful, right? Some of us were raised in some of these, or you're too much. Can't you change your glasses to another color to sit at a barbecue, or don't say anything because these other people's friends will be there, and they don't want to, can you be quiet? Shh. Those are the old tapes that you can just, right? You have to free yourself from these old tapes. And sometimes I'll come back just to say, can I still get you? Can I still get you not to be magnificent? All right. And we're just about complete. This thing called you, Holmes, the divine pattern would be imperfect without you. Dare to be yourself. Stand in wonder before the majesty and might, the beauty and power of that divine presence which seeks expression through your individual life. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? Did you hear it? Let's say this part. The divine pattern, it would be imperfect without me. I dare to be myself. I stand in wonder before the majesty and might, the beauty and power of that divine presence which seeks expression through my individual life. This is a good one from Bessel van der Kolk, K-O-L-K. The body keeps the score. The two most important phrases in therapy are, notice that, and what happens next. Once you start approaching your life with curiosity rather than with fear, everything shifts. So from Scripture, Exodus 3:14, God said to Moses, I am that I am has sent me to you. That's who I am. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am has sent me to you. Isn't that beautiful? And so it is. Thank you, everybody. And we watch the words we say after I am, right? Because that's an affirmation. So when you find yourself cutting your own self down, I go like this. No, 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 no. Right? I am. I am. I am. Do you feel it? Let's go. Thank you, everybody. My pleasure. Thank you. Yeah, what's that? Oh, is it offering right now? And so now it's time for the offering. And so the ushers are coming forth. It's time for us to contribute, to be that even bigger portal for giving. I'm going to ask you that in addition to what you want to know more about for Science of Mind, that any extra donations you want to do for Dream Man can go above in your normal giving into the box below the pulpit. And so we hold our tithes and our gifts and our offerings and we bless them. We might want to say the affirmation. I'll give you a line if you agree with it. Say it with me. From the love of pure spirit within me,
Love of pure
I
spirit
bless this
within me.
gift.
Bless this gift.
I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper.
Send it forth to heal and bless.
It is evidence of my faith and my belief.
It is evidence of my faith and my
It does great work in the world.
It does great work in the world.
And it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
And it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
And so it is.
Thank you for giving. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for believing. Thank you for being who you are. The universe is flowing with love that's ever growing, and you are a vessel of that love. So thank you for caring, bless you for your sharing. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are.
So I invite the congregation to outstretch our hands toward the offerings received. Just know if you're watching within the sound of my voice, you can click on Donate Now. You can also use Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, checks, cash, whatever it is. We thank you so much for your giving and your givingness. Know that the gifts come in all week long. Isn't that amazing? All week long they come in. So we want to thank everybody who's here. Spread the word, right? To come in and sit on that side of the sanctuary with the fun people. We're going to call you guys, right? You should have seen it earlier. It was all on the side. We're going to call it the fun people, the party people, are all on that side. Right. So we're blessing the gifts. We know that they continue to multiply and multiply to keep this spiritual center, which has been in Redlands for 70 years, here for another 70 years. Can you feel it? Let's say it together, and so it is. All right. Yeah, and for those that want to continue giving, even when you're not here, there is a form that Eileen created and accounting created. It's a weekly giving form. If you want to fill that out, you can request one and we'll get it to you by email, or just you can fill it out before you leave. This way, when you're not here, your gifts can continue to stay here. So thank you, everybody. And now, is it the closing? Or announcements? David, time for announcements. David. We can't miss our cues, otherwise we have a big problema. Here we go. Cheers, everybody.
All right. Let's see. Please speak with Jean, Ed, or Ann if you'd like to donate a meal or your time to volunteer with a women's shelter. The URL for that's really easy. It's crsredlands.org/meal. So if you go there, you can donate a meal. It's really easy. The book club is still on hiatus. The Iris is, yes, you'd like to talk to Iris about the Earth Day project. It's going to be on April 20th. Yes. Yeah, April 20th on Saturday. And the full schedule is on the Facebook event because I put it up this week. So, there'll be classes, and it's really fun. You get here at like about 9 o'clock, and it goes till like about 11:45. We're still going to have our Ukraine concert and fundraiser. It's this Friday, March 22nd at 5:30. So that's when the dinner starts, and then 6:30 is when the concert starts. Please invite your guests to this. We're just trying to raise money for Ukraine, and it's going to go to those, the centers that we've been working with. Saturday, April 27th, we're bringing back the Metaphysical Fair. Please speak to Ann if you have any questions, because she's coordinated, and Now, I sent you an email, I just set up a new email. Okay, we'll talk after, I can't announce it yet. Okay, so just email events@crsredlands.org, and she will read it. And after the service, please join us for potluck and snacks and fellowship time. Right after service, we'd like to you guys to hang out for a little longer, not just jump out. Thanks. Oh yeah, sorry. The one in my hand, the announcement in my hand. We have an additional announcement. Rick is going to be featuring his art at an event called Art on State Street. It's on Sunday, March 24th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's all day, and that's in between 6th Street and 7th Street. So is that on? So it's on State Street. So it literally, the description tells you where it is. State Street and 6th Street and 7th Street. You'll see pictures everywhere. Yes.
It's the last Sunday of this month. No, it'll be the service. It'll be this. Yeah. So put whatever you want to talk about in that box.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
March 31st.
Yeah, that's the last
Q&A.
Sunday. It's a Q&A it's going to be our regular service. So please bring your questions, put them in the box or whatever's down there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, David. And so I want to just give this one last quote before the closing song. This came from Scott Aubrey. I think it really fits for our spiritual community. Listen to this. It's from a book called Spiritual Passages. Because we were made in the image of the divine, which is forever recreating itself, we can move into the new day with confidence and anticipation of good, knowing that we are in our right place here by divine appointment. Infinite love set an intention for us before the beginning, that our life shines brightly, that the love of our heart and soul flow generously, and that we live in the community of kindred spirits of goodness.
And if you can come to the fundraiser on Friday, your soul will be generous, hopefully, because the people in Ukraine really need help. And all the money raised will be there before Easter. I used to think I would always be alone, separate, misunderstood. I spent my days in quiet desperation. On the outside, things looked good. Let me hear those tambourines here. Then I discovered the error of my thinking, the lie at the base of all my fears. So simple that it turned my world around. Why did it take so many years? Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide. Sing it with me. Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open, wide open. There is no separation, no matter what it looks like. No separation, no matter what they say. No separation except what I imagine. And I imagine separation's gone away. Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. Yes, I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. Wide open. Wide open. Go get some grub. We got, oh, it looks like we got pizza at the back of the room. And fresh orange juice.